you.
I just want you to understand that there are some things I have to sort out first.
Well, no, but I want what's best for you. Whatever will help you recuperate completely.
I know that. It's interesting. We both want what's best for the other. In spite of everything that's happened, I know that's true.
You know, it could be that we're just trying too hard to please each other instead of doing what's right for ourselves. Maybe Shakespeare was right. To thine own self be true.
But you get that? I really don't feel like talking to anybody else.
Hello. Franny, honey, did you have any news at all about Sabrina?
Sabrina, you can use this towel after you wash. I'm going to check out the area and give you some privacy.
Go to bed.
No, not really. There's only one towel, and I intend to take a bath later,
too. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Sabrina, but you have to know. Ray has shot your father. He's in critical condition at Memorial, and they don't know if he'll make it.
Well, I feel much better. The water revived me.
I thought you were checking out the area.
I did. There's no sign of Duncan.
You needn't try to convince me that I'm at your mercy. Even if Duncan found us, you'd probably kill him anyway. Just as you killed Colin and probably my father. At least you have the decency not to deny it anymore.
God. You look lovelier than I've ever seen you.
What do you have to tell you? What do you want now?
What I've wanted since the moment I fell in love with you.
Oh, Barbara left. What's wrong, Darryl?
I love you too, Franny. We'll be waiting to hear the news. Here's your mom.
Sweetheart, please be careful and call the minute you hear anything. All right, I will. All right, darling. Bye-bye. Well, I suppose you should get some rest. Franny, sent you a kiss.
How about one from you?
I heard that they had put you in a private room, so I had to come see for myself. When are they going to let you out of here so you can go home and be with Kim?
I think it's going to be another 3 days, I guess, before they release him.
Good. Then you have plenty of time to read this. Oh, Bob, this is the most exciting medical thriller. It takes place in the hospital, and I didn't know what else to get you.
Well, thank you, Lisa.
Somebody else beat me to the punch. Oh. Well, in that case, I'll just take this back, and, no, I'm going to keep it and read it myself. I'll get you something else. Kim, did you give this book to Bob?
No.
Have you heard? Is there any word from Sabrina or Duncan?
We just had a call from Franny.
You should eat something, Sabrina. You're going to need all of your strength tomorrow. It's really not that bad. I survived on much worse when I hid here during the first revolution.
I don't want to hear any more about your heroism. Fighting to free your homeland. You may still be a hero to people like Carlos and Graciela, but it... It was painful to find out that Colin had betrayed me, but it was nothing compared to this. I've never been so hurt, so lost.
I never wanted to hurt you, Sabrina. But your pain proves that you must still have some feelings for me.
You know, I wish you'd get off that leg for a while so we can move out at first light.
I went looking for tracks. Mountain stream about a quarter mile from here. It's got 2 sets of muddy footprints in it. Looks like Reyes and the girl are heading upstream.
Well, in that case, maybe we should take off right away. Maybe that way we can catch up with them wherever they stayed last night. Then I will give Mr. Reyes the opportunity to look down the barrel of this gun, just as Bob Hughes must have had to do before Reyes shot him.
Let's just save the Hughes girl first, worry about Reyes later.
The best way to save Sabrina is to dispose of Reyes quickly. There's no reason why this pistol can't be judge, jury, and executioner.
Great-tasting Friskies, filled with energy-producing nutrients to bring out the frisky in your cat.
Let's get into that cat. Frisky.
Now introducing Frisky sliced varieties in beef, chicken, and seafood flavors.
This Thursday...
Are you ready to die, Harry?
A cop is taken hostage.
There was no way I could risk anything with those kids in the room.
Top Cops, Thursday. A killer stalks Paradise, and Ethan must track him before time runs out.
The killer sent us on a wild goose chase.
When Guns of Paradise returns Friday on CBS.
As the world turns me on.
Well, Barbara, I'm sure that Paul's going to come around eventually, and Hal, too. Whatever is bothering him, he's going to work his way through that and come back and work it out with you, too. Okay, I will. All right, darling. Good night. Poor Barbara.
I think Paul's behavior to her has been absolutely abominable. If Barbara had any sense at all, she would just write him right off her list. And, well, until he comes to his senses anyway and realizes that Emily's the one who's to blame. I mean, after all, Emily's the one who took all the bait from Kruger. It wasn't his mother.
You know what I don't understand is, how could Barbara have so much influence over a man that she hardly even knows?
Oh, well, she kind of got to know him, well, when they were in Europe. Anyway, I think it'll be so wonderful when Bob gets out of the hospital and he can come home where he belongs. You know, get right back on his feet again.
Thing is, I'm not sure he's going to come home when they release him.
What? What do you mean?
Well, how are my grandsons doing?
Oh, they're fine. They're asleep. They're safe and sound at home with Margot.
Wish I knew that Sabrina was home, safe and sound.
We all wish the same thing, Pop.
You know, I keep thinking, what could I have done to prevent what happened?
Dad, come on. You and Kim did everything you possibly could have. You risked your life to save Sabrina. I'm just grateful you lived through it, Dad. All we can do is hope and pray the same thing for Sabrina.
You and Margot have been through some rough times, haven't you?
Yeah. We count our blessings every day now, though. I'll tell you, every time I see Barbara trying to hold it together with Hal off and God knows where, and I see other people like
Kim and me, trying to keep our marriage together.
No, Dad, that's not what I was thinking. I feel sorry for Darryl and Carolyn Crawford trying so hard to have a baby, hiring a surrogate to carry it. I quit worrying about you when you moved back in the house with Kim.
Maybe Kim was right. Maybe I moved back too soon.
How can you say that when that's where you wanted to be?
Because of the way I treated Susan. I mean, I told her that we had to avoid each other. It was like saying that what happened was really all her fault, and I promised not to do that.
Does Kim know this?
We talked about it before when she was here. She said we had to be true to ourselves before we could really be true to each other.
Well, that sounds right. You know, everything, just everything reminds me of Sabrina. I wonder how she's feeling, knowing that everything that Tonio ever said to her was a lie. Not being able to get away from him.
This money will be safer around my waist. It will provide for our future.
We have no future.
Sabrina, it's just the two of us now. We are each other's future.
Hiding out here indefinitely.
No.
Hoping to avoid Duncan?
No, we'll leave here at dawn. We'll leave the jungle and make our way to the sea.
And what then?
And then Ramon will meet us.
Ramon? Ramon, the man who was near death in hospital, your dear friend who you lied about in order to get me down here?
Sabrina, you offered to come here with me.
I thought you needed me!
I will always need you. Ramon is going to meet us with his helicopter at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
How did you manage all that?
Through Carlos. Before we left his house. While you were still in our room.
So I was right. You had no intention at all of driving us to Cartagena.
Is that really important now?
No. Only to me. I loved you. And I trusted you. Even when everyone close to me told me not to.
Sabrina, I'm doing all of this so that we can be together. So that nothing can come between us. Can you honestly tell me that you no longer love me?
I wish with all my heart that I could hate you. But I can't.
Then listen to what's in your heart. Tell me that you love me, that you will always love me. As I will always love you.
Now, hair that's styled can be beautiful to touch. The Finesse Styling Collection.
I didn't get the details.
Dirk Everhart steps out of the shadows, outstretches his hand to Lady Courtney, sweeps her onto the dance floor, begins to twirl.
What's wrong with wanting everything to be perfect, huh? Not only for myself, but for everybody that I love. Your folks, Franny.
I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's impossible.
Why do you think that Franny's holding Larry up now? He's so obviously crazy about her, huh?
I don't know. Maybe she's waiting for Mr. Perfect, reading too many of those romance novels, waiting for him to come along on a white horse and ride off with her into the sunset.
What are you thinking about so hard?
Oh, I'm just, thinking about tonight over Tom and Margot's. And so many things have been happening. I was thinking about how Barbara stopped by tonight to fill us in on Antonio and Sabrina. That was pretty considerate of her, don't you think?
Yeah. Actually, I think it was very strange that she came by just to tell us that there's no word.
Yeah, well, you know, I've got a theory about that. I think she doesn't really know what to do since Hal's left her.
I'm sure that's true, but still I find it very strange that she would come by here when, well, she's so tense around us. Especially you.
Yeah, I've been wondering that same thing. You know, I even asked her straight out one time if I'd done anything to make her, you know, make her feel self-conscious or nervous.
What'd she say?
She said, no, I hadn't done anything to upset her. Hey, about that phone call from dear old Arthur, you know, I was scared that maybe it meant that he was going to see those new clients in Chicago and going to make a stop over here.
Well, actually, that was part of it.
Oh, no. Well, listen, let's find out the exact time and date, and we'll make sure we're anywhere else in the world, okay?
We can't be anywhere else in the world because he's coming next week, and that's when Dana's blood test comes back.
Yeah. Well, I guess I can even take a visit from old Arthur in exchange for some good news. It is going to be good, don't you think?
I hope so.
You ready to go to bed?
No, actually, I've got about 20 minutes of exercises to do. But I'll call you when I'm through. You can help me.
Okay. Yes, operator, I'd like to make this person-to-person to Miss Franny Hughes. Franny.
You're on the go. That donut is tempting. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
You go downstairs for that last piece of pie. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
You're dying for a snack. You reach for those chips. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
The time to think of having a V8 is before you have something else. V8 is a nutritious blend of 8 vegetable juices. Think. You could have had a V8.
For Brian's 7th birthday, he got a big boy's bicycle, a brand new puppy, and a fever. Fortunately, Brian's mom has something new, too. Chewables for older kids from Junior Strength Tylenol. Just 2 grape-flavored Junior Strength chewables give him the same fast relief as 4 children's chewables. All the relief, half the tablets. And that's better for Brian and his mom. New chewables from Junior Strength Tylenol, also in caplets. Better care for bigger kids.
We've got to leave in 1 minute. Where's my red tie?
Wait, I'm doing my pregnancy test.
What?
New first response is so easy. 1 minute is all you wait. Pink, pregnant, white, or not.
Well?
How about a pink tie?
New 1 minute first response. It's the fastest one.
It's fresh.
Deli Select from Hillshire Farm. Lean cuts of premium meats. Deli sliced thin. Deli packed for freshness. Deli Select from Hillshire Farm. Delicious.
It's fresh.
The neighbor let their dog out in my yard. Again.
Oh,
Hate
no.
that dog.
I hate when that happens.
I thought you'd be home boning up for the big day tomorrow.
Well, you know, actually, that's what I'm going to do right now. And I'll probably do it a lot better now that I've had a nice, relaxing cup of tea provided by your beautiful wife.
I guess she told you whose corner she's in, huh?
Well, actually, she's impartial. How's your dad doing?
He was nodding off when I left. He's stable.
Good, good. That's good news. Now, if only we could hear something positive about Duncan and Sabrina.
We'd all sleep a little better.
We certainly would. Well, ma'am, thanks for the tea and sympathy. Counselor, see you in court.
Thanks for the warning. Night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, come here.
What?
So, what were you holding back from Jess when she asked you about Bob?
Is this what I get for marrying a detective?
What's the matter?
I think my dad's medical crisis is over. Not his personal one.
I don't understand. Well, of course he's going to come home to recuperate, honey.
He says he feels guilty for telling Susan that they should avoid one another.
I don't believe that.
It's true. You know, Lisa, I really believe that Susan is genuinely in love with Bob. I thought for a long time that she was just being spiteful to me, but now I don't think that's the case. So, Susan loves Bob, and obviously Bob loves Susan.
No, wait just a minute. No, he doesn't love her, not the way he loves you.
You don't know that, and I don't know that. And I don't think he knows that either. Eventually, he is going to have to make a choice of his own free will. Not just to please me or somebody else.
Kim, I have known Bob Hughes longer than anyone. I mean, with the possible exception of his mother. I would bet my last dollar that, darling, if he has to choose, he'd choose you.
No, Lisa. God, I don't know.
I think we need some hot tea. How about it, huh?
Yes, please.
All right.
Oh, God. Thank you for Bob's progress. Watch over Sabrina tonight. Keep her safe. Bring her home to us.
At the Ashby Inn, The secret of our chicken rice recipe is in the rich taste of our chicken stock.
Country Inn rice dishes from Uncle Ben's. Delicious recipes inspired by the finest inns and packed with hearty country ingredients. Some add creamy cheeses like broccoli rice au gratin.
What a great dish.
Others have plump, ripe kitchen-cut vegetables.
That's delicious.
Taste the country at home in Country Inn brand rice dishes, inspired by the finest inns.
And now for our traffic update. 95 is bumper to bumper from exit 34 to 48.
Wouldn't it be great if Brawny cleaned up all the big messes in your life? Brawny, the big tough towel.
Hop to it and bring your kids to Sears Portrait Studios Spring Sale. Get 50% off all these portraits. Regularly $26.95, now only $13.45. But you better get hopping to Sears. The spring sale ends soon.
Thinking about what to serve tonight? Think about Hillshire Farm.
Think about fast. Think about good. Think about fast, delicious ways that you could serve it on Hillshire Farm. Think about it tonight.
Fast, delicious. That's Hillshire Farm, now with 33% less fat.
Serve it on Hillshire Farm. Think about it, yeah, tonight.
Can't you understand what I'm saying?
How can I not understand? Your decision is made. When you're released from here, you move back to your own apartment.
Because when I come home again, it's got to be right for all of us, and it wasn't the last.
Well, that's because you brought Susan along. Or at least your memories of Susan. She was there, between us.
I'm guilty for the way I treated her.
Well, how about the way you treated me when you slept with her?
All right, I feel guilty for disappointing everybody, most of all you, but I've got to find the easy way to get out of this for me and for you.
Oh, well, don't forget Susan.
Well, can't you understand that?
Don't, like I said, to thine own self be true.
That's what I'm trying to be. But I can't take any more guilt. I'm at a breaking point.
Sierra? Daryl, what are you doing here?
As soon as my jet got back, I had to turn right around and fly me back to you. I want to help you, Franny.
You shouldn't have done that, Daryl. You should be in Oakdale with Carolyn.
Not anymore. We had a long talk after you left, and Carolyn knows how I feel about you. She wants to give me a divorce. So now I'm free. Free to tell you how I really feel about you, Franny. You know, my emotions go much deeper than just basic attraction. I want you more than any woman I've ever known. I need you, Franny, right now. Right now. Right. I'll never forget last night, Sabrina.
Nor will I.
It proved so many things.
Yes. Now I have to find a way to live with them.
We better keep going. We don't want to keep Ramon waiting.
Why don't you splash some cool water on your face? It'll cool you off.
Thanks for your concern. I'll take your advice.
Good. You'll feel better.
I love you.
I can't help loving you.
You ready?
Yes. I am.
The doctor knows where it hurts.
I have so much to do for my party. I have to make sure everyone has a good time. Hello, hello, hello. Care for some Hershey's miniatures? You like crackle. This one has peanuts, Mr. Elephant. This is your favorite. I think I'll have the Hershey bar.
With 4 different tastes in every bag of Hershey's miniatures, there's a little something for everyone.
Best friends always share.
Imagine a rainy day without Campbell's Real Chicken Noodle Soup, made with real chicken, real egg noodles, and real chicken broth for that good taste. Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup. Real chicken, real broth, real good.
When you're cooking your best, nothing tastes quite like butter. Nothing bastes quite like butter. Nothing bakes quite like butter.
Butter.
Butter! When you're cooking your best, nothing tastes quite like butter.
Hello?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
A little stronger, I think. I was just wondering if...
No. No news about Sabrina. Believe me, I will call you the minute I hear. And I'll be over to see you a little later today.
Then maybe we can get back to that subject that we touched on last night.
Well, why don't you concentrate on getting stronger, and then we can talk all you want.
Oh, sweetie. I'm so glad that you're too young to know what's going on. But I promise you, there'll be nothing but happy times, Jennifer. Somehow.
Mom?
Paul.
I didn't mean to scare you.
No, you didn't. It's just so early. Is something wrong? Have you heard from Hal?
No, I haven't. I've just been doing a lot of thinking, and I came by so we could try to work things out, I guess.
Oh, honey.
But it's just the start right now. You expecting someone?
Well, it's probably just the handyman. Mrs. Myers will take care of it. Why don't you come see your sister? She's missed you.
I need to know something first. Gavin Kruger's her father, isn't he? Feeling the way I do about him, I have to know the truth, Mom.
Oh, Casey, wake you up?
Just checking in on the youngest Hughes. He's sleeping like an angel. Then my mind started racing. Dad, Kim, Sabrina.
Yeah, well, I hate to say this, but I was kind of afraid that Bob's moving home wouldn't be a piece of cake.
What's this, the voice of experience talking?
Honey, your experience, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I would have handled it if there hadn't been a Barbara in Hal's life. Susan's alone, you know. It makes it a lot rougher on Kim.
Yeah,
But then Bob isn't having a child with Susan.
Okay, fine, honey. Then what's Kim supposed to do while Dad's busy working this thing out?
I don't know. Maybe the same thing you did. Just love him, support him, swallow your pride.
Sweetie, I had to swallow my pride so many times I got a sore throat.
I know, but boy, wasn't it worth it? I mean, look what we've got now.
Look what we've got now. I'll get him before he wakes Adam.
Thank you. Hello.
Good morning, Margot. It's Jess. Did I wake you up?
No. We're all awake except for Adam.
Oh, I'm on my way to the jail, and then I've got to catch up with Stephen Lang, and I was just wondering if you had heard anything from Duncan.
No, Actually, I was hoping it was either Duncan or Franny on the phone now.
Looks like they spent some time here. Aye. A bit nicer spot than where we were. Picturesque pool, running water. By the way, you've got to change that bandage. Wash out that gash. I don't want to waste any more of our time. Don't argue with me. Just sit down. Oh, Duncan, there. What? No, on the rock. It looks like a gun. God bless you, Sabrina. God bless you now. Reyes will be unarmed while we track him to his final resting place.
When's the Duchess due back?
Not till Thursday.
That's the time.
Darling.
To take on the most insurmountable of tasks, there's Murphy's Oil Soap. The pure, gentle cleaner that's safe to use on almost any wooden surface. Now, if Murphy's Oil Soap can perform so beautifully in this house...
The Duchess.
Welcome home, Ogrets.
It surely won't be humbled by yours.
Remember the last time you microwaved chicken with breadcrumbs? Introducing French's microwave mixes. They're made just for your microwave to seal in the juices better than breadcrumbs, so you make tender, juicy chicken in delicious flavors like Italian Parmesan. One taste and you'll bounce the rubber chicken forever. New French's microwave mixes, the best way to microwave chicken.
Who says you can't have it all? Not me. And certainly not Fruit of the Loom. They have this new collection of panties called Feminine Style. All the styles you'd ever want. They're colorful, cute, lacy, racy. We're talking major great looking, with all the comfort you'd ever need. So there, you can have it all.
Slip into the new Feminine Style collection from Fruit of the Loom.
These are for Saturday night. Why am I telling you this?
Ordinary people walking on fire. Leave it to 48 hours to find out why. Then, Jake's hot on the trail of police corruption. We're gonna nail him. And he's about to get burned. He's dead.
Jake Stiles did not kill that man.
A 2-hour Jake and the Fat Man movie, Wednesday after 48 hours.
If you're gonna be a country doctor, you better have a nurse who knows her medicine.
Ah, what is that? It smells like moose dog.
Northern Exposure returns April 8th.
On Live at 5, Washington correspondent Andy Field examines childhood hunger in America, and Health Team 6 will look at the dangers of passive smoke. Please join us for Live at 5.
Children's Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.